What's going on, everyone? Dennis here from Mancuso Fitness. Going to show you the primer warm-up. So, 4 different exercises for workout 1 for beginners. We're going to put one leg, one ankle on one knee here. We're going to sit at the end of a chair or a bench. Now, what we're going to do after we get into this position, we're going to push our knee down by ourselves, and then we're going to, at the same time, push and lean forward. Now, we're going to feel that stretch along our glute and our inner thigh, and now we're going to hold that for 10 seconds. Now we're going to hold that for 10 seconds. Once we get a 10-second hold, we're going to release tension and come back up. Now, we're going to rest for another 10 seconds, and we're going to repeat for about a minute. So probably about 3 rounds of that. Now you're going to do the same thing on the other leg. Ankle here, put the ankle on the knee, press down a little bit, lean forward. You know, you don't want to overexert the stretch too much, just lean. You'll feel the tension and the pull in your right glute or your left glute, depending on what side you're on. Now, the second warm-up that we're going to head over and do, we're also going to use a chair or a bench or any kind of, somewhere we can elevate ourselves or sit on or put our feet. We're going to put our foot on the bench here. Now, once we're here, the other foot just stays back in like a little lunge position. Let me move the phone a little bit to show you guys right here. Now, from this position, hopefully it's not on a rolling chair. It's kind of unfortunate. We're doing what we work with right now. We're going to push down on our ankle, and we're going to push our knee over our toe. Same thing. We're going to hold that stretch for 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, we're going to release, come back up, and relax for another 5 to 10. Again, about 3 to 4 rounds of this per side. So we come here. Once we hold that stretch for 10 seconds, we're going to come right here, and we're going to do the other side. Obviously, you do both sides. Now, next stretch that we're going to do is we are going to do a shoulder wall slide. I'm going to put us on the ground now because we need the ground. Okay, we're going to move this chair out of the way. Need a little more room here. Now, this one's pretty easy. We're going to lay on our back like so. We're going to put our feet straight right here. We want our wrist, our forearms, and everything to touch the ground. We don't want to be like this. We don't want to be like this. We want everything to touch. And we could even start up here in an extended position. Now, the most important thing here is that we push our lower back. Imagine there's a hand under your lower back, and you want to push that into the ground. Now, we're pushing that into the ground just to keep the tension up there. We don't compensate by arching our thoracic spine to get more mobility. We want to stay right here. And now from here, we want to come all the way down as far as we can and then back up. Now, we want to do this for about a minute, which is probably nice and slow. Really feel it. Push the depth a little bit. And you want to get about a minute there, which is about 10 to 15 reps. Now, the last exercise we're going to do, we're just going to roll over to our stomach. Now, we're going to be right here. We want our palms facing up forward, and we're going to do a prone cobra. So from this position right here, I'll move to this angle so we can see more. Our hands are here. We're going to lift our shoulders on the ground, rotate our arms all the way around, and back up here. Now, from this position, we're going to come back to the front. Now, I'm going to back this up just a little bit so we can see a little better of what's going on here. So we're right here. Palms facing forward, laying on the ground. Rotate around. Rotate. Nice and slow. Feel the stretch here. Really working our mobility in our upper body, warming ourselves up for our workout. Come around. Hopefully there's nothing in the way. Need to get a better studio for this, and then we're good. And that is the primer for workout 1. 4 warm-up exercises that'll get you ready to move and get you ready to get strong.